Hi, welcome to our K-4 curriculum information presentation. In this presentation, you'll learn about the curriculum and resources used by the K-4 classrooms, meet the staff, and understand Dean's List. You'll do this by following along and listening to the presentation so that you know how to best support your students at home. We'll start with some staff introductions. Our administrative team includes Mr. Keebler, the director, Ms. Feinberg, the assistant director, Ms. Kolodny, the Director of Operations, Mr. Sloan, Dean of Students, and I'm Ms. Kreller, the K-8 Lead Instructional Coach. Our enrichment team is Ms. Larson, who teaches art, Ms. Viator teaches PE, Ms. Stern teaches Makerspace, and Mr. Kadamatori teaches music.
Our kindergarten teachers are Ms. Kobiela and myself, Ms. Kamen. We also have resident teacher, Ms. Chine. Ms. Roldan is a paraprofessional, and Ms. Hannigan is another resident teacher. In first grade, our first grade teachers are Ms. Jury and Ms. Guyon, and Ms. Roldan is another paraprofessional who supports in first grade. In second grade, we have Mr. Sheets and Ms. Geckel is our second grade teachers, and Ms. Zabransky is another paraprofessional.
Our third grade teachers consist of Ms. Cullen Revel, myself, Ms. Zagleski, and one of our resident teachers, Ms. Hannigan. In fourth grade, Ms. Walling teaches fourth grade reading, and Ms. Seashore teaches fourth grade math. Mr. Ortiz and Ms. Zabransky are also two of our paraprofessionals.
Next up is our student support team. First, you have me, Mr. Sloan, Dean of Students. Then we have Miss Bryan, who is a part-time social worker. She's here Tuesday through Thursday. Mr. DeRoba is our full-time social worker, and Mr. Boyd is our on-site school psychologist, who's here Monday through Wednesday. And Thursday and Friday, he supports at another one of our DS campuses. Our learning specialists and interventionists, we have Miss Wolf, Mr. Baez, Miss Meyer, and Miss Stern. And our culturally and linguistically diverse teachers, we have Mr. Loftus, Miss Taylor, Miss Diaz, and of course, Riley.
Let's take a peek at our social emotional learning platforms. This year, we're utilizing Move This World, which is the leading provider of social emotional learning for pre-K through 12 grade level students, educators, and families. These lessons provide short interactive lessons with focusing on skills in and out of the classroom. We also have morning meeting, which happens daily inside the teachers' classrooms, and some of the components include morning message, a greeting, sharing, and activity. SEL Web is an assessment tool that teachers use to provide insight into various domains of student social emotional learning. Our student support team has expanded this year to respond to the needs of SEL. Moving on to our literacy and social studies curriculums, our core curriculum is called Benchmark Advance. Some digital programs that support Benchmark include Lexia, IXL, and EPIC. K-2 also utilizes Handwriting Without Tears and Haggerty for phonics. Social studies is embedded within our Benchmark Advance curriculum.
For math, our core curriculum is Eureka Math, also known as Engage New York. Some digital programs that students use to support their Eureka Math skills and strategies are ST Math and IXL. For science, we use Mystery Science as our core curriculum. There is a digital program to support Pendle Learning. This is for third and fourth grade only.
This year, we'll focus on learning acceleration, preparing students for success in their current grade level content. We know that there may be some past concepts and skills that students might still need support in, and those will be addressed in the context of their new learning. They'll also be addressed through Puma Reads and Puma Solves, which is a block of time in all student schedules, K through 8, during which students receive instruction in addition to their core reading and math instruction based on their needs.
Next, let's talk about PRIDE. What does PRIDE stand for? The P is problem solving, R responsibility, I integrity, D drive, and E empathy. Teachers use PRIDE language with students regularly to reinforce behaviors in the classroom and in our school. Currently, grades 3 through 4 give additions for students showing PRIDE. This will eventually expand to K through 2, but right now we're just working on teaching these skills to students. Additions can be spent in the PRIDE store, which comes to classrooms every other week and is starting very soon. Dean's List is a service that we use in our school to communicate automatically with families and parents. Weekly reports are sent home via email. This includes weekly attendance, additions and deductions, common positive, which are behaviors that we've seen a lot of this week, so definitely a celebration, and then behaviors that we can work on at home. These pieces of information can serve as a catalyst for conversations every week with your child. It definitely is a good starting point. If you ever have further questions, feel free to reach out to me, or if you're not getting these emails or would like it in a different language, email me as well. You can see that listed below.
Here are some ideas of what you can do at home with your student. To support their academics, ask your students specific questions about their day. You can always read with your student at home. We recommend about 20 minutes a night. As you read, ask questions about what you've read. You can also point out math in the real world. Some examples include counting objects, measuring, or fact fluency. You can write a letter to a friend or family member. Make sure to review your students' take-home folders for unfinished work. You can also discuss your students' Dean's List report with them. Some ways to keep updated on what's going on at IP. Read the Puma update every Tuesday, and follow Irving Park social media for updates and announcements.
Thank you for your support and partnership. We're looking forward to a successful school year.